Hello, I'm James George, and this is Creative Beacon. This week I'm going to show you how to use symbols in Illustrator. Now, a lot of people, when they think of symbols, they think of Flash, and you're absolutely right. You can create symbols or create shapes in Illustrator and convert them to symbols and save them and import them into Flash. But that's not what I'm going to talk about this week. I'm going to talk about using the symbols that are built into Illustrator to help you with your work. So let's get started. You have a blank canvas here. If you get down here, you'll see right under swatches, you'll see symbols, and when you click that, of course it disappeared on me. The symbols palette comes up, and so you have like a few basic symbols, and the real meat and potatoes of this is under the flyout menu. You have a whole symbol library right here of just different elements that you can use. And so I'm going to use the web buttons and bars. Now there are a lot of useful little shapes in here, such as the search, the zoom icon, search icon, chat, arrows, stars, an orb, check mark, X, all that stuff. But they've got badges in here too. Everybody loves badges, and the little sticker symbol, the loading symbol. There's all kinds of little neat things that you have in here, and so the way that you use this is, you select this, and you're like, well, how do I get this to work? You don't do that. You take this, click it, and drag it onto your canvas. And here, it's just like any other shape inside of Illustrator. It's infinitely scalable. It's a vector graphic. It's just saved as a symbol. It's an instance. But keep in mind, if you edit this, you're about to edit the symbol definition, and it will be applied to all the instances. So if you have this type of graphic, or you have a symbol embedded in multiple places in one of your designs, when you change the original symbol, it's going to change it all over the whole design, which is useful if that's your intention. But let's say you just wanted to use this shape as a base for something else. Let's say that you wanted to create a custom type badge and something for your website. Well, you can use this as a base because this is a symbol. If you want to edit this symbol and break it away from being linked to the symbols library, you simply right click on it and say break link to symbol. And so that still leaves this symbol intact, but you're free to edit this however you want. And so this is just a mixture of different shapes, and you can edit each one of them. And so you can ungroup these, and you can customize how this looks. So let's say that you don't like this gradient. You can go into the gradient panel and customize the gradient. And so let's say you want to change this to pink instead. There it is, and you still have your symbol intact. You never edited it. There it is. It's still red. And from here you can do whatever you want. That's a great way to handle this because it's a great starting point for, you don't want to have to create this shape every time. That's it for this week. I'm James George, and this is Creative Beacon.